Hello everyone, my name is Harshvardhan and you are watching another web guy YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about various advanced concepts of string. So roll up the intro and let's get started. And if you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. In the previous lecture, we have learned about strings. What are they? How they are represented, either in single quotation mark or in double quotation mark. Then we have learned about print function, and then we have learned how we can assign a single line or a multi-line string to a variable. Then we came to know that strings are type of arrays in Python. So we have covered what are arrays and how you can extract element from a array by using indexing. By the use of slicing, you can extract a range of characters from a string. You have to specify a start index and the end index separated by column. The end index is always excluded. For example, I'll say string is equals to hello world and I'll print string from 2 to 5. That's how you can use slicing to extract a subsection of the string. Python offers you negative indexing. It means that the last element or the last character of the string have index of -1. For example, I'll copy this and I will remove this and I'll say string and I will select -1. It gives me D because this D is at index -1. Since we have used the very first character as 0, so we have given -1 to the last character. We can use negative slicing also. For example, always keep in mind that the last index or the end index is always excluded. Here also the end index is always excluded. To get the length of the string, we use len function. For example, I will say len of string. The length of the string is 11. You can also do len and inside the parenthesis you can provide a string. For example, you will get the output of 11. Python has various set of inbuilt method that you can use on strings. For example, strip method removes any white spaces from beginning or the end. Let's take an example. Here you can see that I have given a white space at the starting and at the end. Now I will use a strip method to remove these white spaces. In the output you can see that here we don't have any of these white spaces. The lower method returns the string in the lower case. For example, now I will use lower method string, then I have to give a period and then the name of the method. For example, lower and then open and close parenthesis. The output is in lower case, whereas the string was not completely in the lower case. We can use upper method to capitalize all letter of the string. For example, I'll use upper method. You can see that all the letters of the string is capitalized. You can use replace method to replace a string with another string. For example, I will use replace method. The first one is the character or the subsection present in this string. So I will say h, and the value to which I have to convert that. For example, I will say j. So this h is converted to j, or you can say replaced. The split method splits the string into the substring if it finds instance of the separator. By default, instance is the white space. For example, here is the white space. Okay, let's apply the split method. You can see that at the position of this white space we got a comma, and these two words are split and returns us a list of this separated words. You can also use this. I will use this. Here I have placed a comma here. Now I can say, you can see that white space is now attached with world and we have separated at comma. To check if a certain phrase or character is present in the string, we can use in or not in keyword. For example, I will say let's print out as, it says true because it have found is in the string. You can also say like this. I'll just copy this and I will just remove this, copy this and I'll paste here. Let's print out S. It's true. You can also use not in method. For example, since cloud is not present in this string, so it has returned us true. To combine two strings, we can use plus operator. It is called string concatenation. For example, output is hello world. To provide here a white space, you can use white space at the b variable or at the beginning of the world. You can see that we got an output of hello world, a concatenated string. You cannot concatenate a numeric type to a string type. For example, it gives us error can only concatenate string to string, not integer. So for this we can use dot format or f string methods. For example, so you can see that how we have inserted a string into a integer into a string. You can also use f-string method. For example, f, then you have to provide quotes, and inside it the position where you have to insert, provide the curly braces and the variable. There are 5 apples, and here you can see that the color of this has been changed to black. To insert a character that are illegal in a string, use an escape character. An escape character is backslash followed by the character you want to insert. An example of illegal character is the double quote inside a string that is surrounded by double quotes. For example, this is an error because inside the double quote we have used the double quote. So you can use a escape character. I will provide here a backslash and also here a backslash. Now there is no error. So that's all for this. See you in the next lecture.